Hey, this is Short John Red, and welcome back to Scarlet Hollow. I know it's been a while since I played this game. Suffice to say, I was waiting for something, but I don't think it's gonna be really worth it anymore. And episode 5 is coming out this month, so yeah, I want to get this one out before that happens. So I'm not gonna do a recap. I'm pretty good at, you know, remembering. All right then, and okay, objection. Oh, also, I realize it's far too late, but I spelled Ithaca wrong. Now it's Ikaka. Yeah, I'm not gonna go back and change it. That's just too much. That's just too much effort for something so small. Anyways, you open your eyes. It's a new day. Last night seemed so far away, you can almost pretend the horrors you witnessed in the annex were nothing but a nightmare, chased away by the harsh morning light. An involuntary shudder runs down your spine. But your thoughts are interrupted by the buzz of your phone on the nightstand. Hope you made it home okay. You're someone I've been wanting to hear from. Haven't heard from Stella since last night. How about you? You check your messages. There's nothing from Stella. You dial Stella. Hey, what's up? Just kidding, I'm not able to go to the phone right now. This is technically a recording my voice. It isn't really me. Technology, huh? Stella, you freaking geek. Anyways, leave a message or don't. I never check this thing. The mailbox is full and can't accept messages at this time. Hey, you good? You wait for a few minutes. Your message sits undelivered. Haven't heard from her either. That's not good. I think we should try looking for her. Let's meet up in town. Looks like you have your morning plans in order. Yeah, I do. Oh boy, I'm trying to, keep this, I don't know how much my voice will be able to take this, but, I'm not gonna record the whole thing in one go. I'm gonna do it in parts, so. You might as well take a shower before starting the rest of your day. You step into the guest bathroom and into the shower. It feels good to wash away the grime of last night's haunting, but eventually you'll have to leave this place and confront the rest of the day. In the meantime, I think about someone special. Kanika, obviously. You think about Kanika, the resident goth and one of the most level-headed and fashionable people in town. Hopefully the two of you will finally leave this place today. Yeah, hopefully. Well, I mean, I already know we're not, but still. Okay. I don't know why I'm checking the closet. You make your way to the closet. There's no denying it. The doll moved at some point since your most recent visit. But your long-dead relative's creepy doll isn't the only thing that's different. Someone was in here. Huh, that's weird. I could have swore there was like a smudge or something. Something to mull over for the rest of the day. You open the door. The two opossums stare at you. They both have bread now. That's nice. Dustin and Dustin Mom. This is their home now. There's nothing you can do to change it. Change that. Alright. Hey, Tabitha. You find her in the kitchen, her shoulders hunched in a tight ball of anxiety. They're striking. This week, of all weeks. As if I didn't have enough on my plate already. But if history's anything to go off here, it almost doesn't matter how strong the strike seems. This is Tabitha's battle to lose. There isn't a union in Scarlet Hollow, which means a proper strike isn't even legal. Your cousin can pretty much do whatever she wants. She could fire everyone and hate them out, for instance. Or pick and choose her targets. Like Kanika told you, Scarlet Hollow is a stone's throw away from becoming one of the company towns of yesteryear. Tabitha has plenty of resources at her disposal to pressure her workers into caving. Let's talk about the strike. So, do you know what the strikers even want? I haven't seen a list of demands. I'm sure it's just the usual. I promise you that if any one of them were in my shoes for a month, they'd be singing a different tune. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Like, it's easy to hold on to certain stance when you don't have all the proper context, but when you're the one that's in that position, you might be thinking a bit differently. I'm usually pro-union, but come on, your mom just died. Can I not? Right? Let me at least get her in the ground first. But it's fine. I'm gonna sort this out. I just need to keep things together long enough for the mind to get back on its feet. Then everyone will be happy and we can all go back to normal. I love the little genuine little sign of, like, you know, like, you can tell she's, like, even she's not entirely certain of what she just said. You know what? You risked your life to pull those kids out of the mine the other day. They should get off your back. You were the one who made us go after them, Odie. But I guess no one really knows outside of the two of us and that Rosalina girl. Maybe it's an angle worth leaning on. I don't know. Yeah, let's not say anything else. Ghosts are real. I still can't get over that. I can. What does that actually change about anything? I still have a mind to run, and you still have a funeral to attend. It feels good, doesn't it? Getting rid of some of our family left behind like that? Sure, but you did most of the heavy lifting there. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. So, anyways, have you heard anything from Stella? I can't get a hold of her. No, but that's not exactly newsworthy. I'm sure she's just processing what happened last night. We weren't the only ones who were traumatized. Yeah, you should probably get going, right? Yeah. I dawdled long enough. Stay safe, no more hijinks. But let me know if you get into trouble, okay? Will do. Towsless has passed you, her heavy boots thudding down the hall as he marches away to face her employees. Time to figure out the rest of your day. Oh yeah, let's go into town. You head to the front door and begin your trek to the town below. The sun shines down through a thin layer of clouds, illuminating the path in a watery gray light. Oh, and look, there's one of the ditchlings right there. They're appearing the daytime too. You can't but feel countless eyes watching you from the tree line, a feeling that reminds you of your time in the woods on Monday. Ditchlings shouldn't be out in the middle of the day, hey though. They're getting bolder. To your surprise, you find a familiar face making its way up the path towards you. Hey, don't call him an it. That's offensive. Hey, I was just coming up to see you. Hope you're able to get some sleep after everything that happened last night. I was up most of the night, totally wired on adrenaline. Yeah, I'm not gonna flirt with them. Like, you know, they're a character that's relatively easy to miss. Like, unless you actively get them involved in things. Okay, anyways. There's ditchings every now, even though it's daytime. Avery turns to the tree line. I noticed a few on my way up. They're kind of funny now I'm getting a good look at them, with their scrunched up little parsay faces. So, should I be worried about these things? I know they're a bad omen or something, but, like, are they dangerous? They're not gonna eat me if I take a wrong turn, right? Yeah. Oh. Oh, they're gonna say something completely wild when I say this. Anyways. Not eaten, just used as an incubator. That's probably worse, though. I don't know. They've probably only been using they've only been using wild animals so far, but I wouldn't be surprised if they switch to larger prey soon. Yeah, it's bad enough they were already doing those things to the horrible things to the animals, but oh, there's another ditchling behind Avery there. I can't imagine what that would be like. An incubator, so they don't eat people. That's not so bad. I can handle a couple eggs under my skin. That is such a weird thing to say. I mean, is getting a parasite like that really any different than being eaten alive? They're still eating you, just more slowly and from the inside. Sure, I get where you're coming from, but that's a pretty big difference. No, it is not. If a mountain lion gets me, that's just kinda it, you know? I'm sure the wonders of modernity will be able to yoink a couple eggs out of me. Heck, maybe I'd even be able to let the eggs hatch instead of just having them removed. It'd be sad to kill the babies, but at the end of the day, if it's me or them, I gotta go with self-preservation. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I was wondering when you'd finally say something really weird. I knew you seemed too normal to live here. Yeah, as if anyone in this town is normal. In fact, is anyone really normal? Normal is just a concept by... The only people that consider themselves normal, if you ask me, they're the real freaks. Normal's boring. See, Avery gets it. Well, it's not a deal breaker for a little friendship. Maybe not friendship, but I'm definitely not going out with you. Anyways, are you okay after last night? I'm great. With something like possession, I kind of feel like there are more upsides than downsides. There are a lot of people out there who can say they've been through something like that. It's a pretty cool badge of honor as far as I'm concerned. Have you heard anything from Stella? I haven't heard from her, though we don't text much, and I haven't checked with Winnie to see if she came in for an early breakfast or anything. But if you haven't heard from her, that doesn't sound great. No, it doesn't. Seeing her like that last night was awful. She's usually so unflappable. Yeah. Kanika and I are meeting up to look for Stella. Wanna come? Like, I was originally just gonna have it just be me and Kanika, but you know, let's let Avery come. Why not? Absolutely. I told Winnie I'd be coming in late today, so I got time. I don't know how much time, though. From what I saw this morning, there are already a few miners holed up in there. They must be using it as a home base for the strike. Oh, by the way, there's a strike going on. I'm sure you already know that, though. Have to imagine Tao would have told you something this morning. That she did. Alright, let's head to town. Yeah, good idea. You and Avery start back down the path to the town. God, I really wish I had the hot trait right now, but it's fine. I'm sure I'll be able to unlock Kanika's romance. It isn't long until you once again find yourself on the main street of Scarlet Hollow. Odie, you made it, and you picked up an Avery along the way. Is that Pokemon reference? Or some, I don't know. Hope you're both doing okay, like, emotionally. Yeah, not too bad. And Kanika's probably wearing my favorite outfit out of all her outfits. That's good. I feel like I got crushed by a steamroller or something. Joints all out of whack, totally exhausted, and super foggy. Mama's been insisting I caught a cold, and I wasn't buying it, but as this morning I've come around. Yeah, no, what you're experiencing is not a cold, but we'll get into that later. It's definitely something beyond exhaustion, even considering the ridiculously stressful week we've all had. But I'm not gonna let that stop me from looking for Stella. Anyways, do you still think there could be a rational explanation for all this? Kanika sighs heavily. Rational? Sure. Ruined the reality that, until a few days ago, I thought was devoid of all magic and supernatural shit? No. Fair enough. Ghosts are real. They can suck you into illusionary dimensions and puppet your body like a fleshy marionette. Next thing you know, we'll find out there's a secret society of warlocks running the country, or that angels are real. I love reading comments like that. You gotta admit, it's kind of thrilling, isn't it? Anything could be possible. Who knows what the next day holds for all of us? It would be a little more thrilling if it weren't terrifying. All the magical stuff we found so far just wants to hurt us. We need a magical being that's on our side. Where are the magical girls when you need them? Yeah. Your mom's totally a witch, right? Maybe she's the magical girl. No way. She's just a new age crystal and herbs lady. She's not. You don't think? I love how she's actually considering that idea. She could be for real. Anything seems possible these days. But that would mean everything I thought I knew was wrong, and my whole life has been a lie. Well, if what I've seen so far of episode 5 is any indication, your whole life has been a lie. Unless I'm misinterpreting some things that... I'll admit, I did play a little bit of the, opening of episode 5, but, I'm trying not to spoil myself on too many details, though. I hear it's gonna be the biggest episode so far, so... I need to take a page out of Stella's book and just block this shit out. I need to be focused. I can't keep having all these existential crises. I don't know what the plural for crisis is. Is someone managing the general store while we go looking for Stella? Screw the general store. Mom can deal. Whoa, did I miss something? You good, Kanika? Yeah, I noticed sometimes she kind of sometimes she'll say the screw the general store, but other times she just says, well, not that. Just some family drama, I'm sure I was gonna take a sick day anyway. I don't want to infect the entire town with whatever cold this is. I'll just infect the both of you and whoever else we come across while looking for Stella. Anyways, are we still leaving today? Oh, she was blushing. That's a good sign. Whoa, are you two planning on dipping? Stella's missing. We can't just leave before we find her. You didn't answer the question. If something bad happened to her and I knew we could have stopped it, I'd never be able to forgive myself. I'm sure we'll be able to track her down, and she's tough. She'll be okay soon enough. So tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. Kanika, we have to get out of here. I know, and we will, I promise. We just have to find Stella first. Okay, so, how are you mentally? That's a great question. My concept of how the world works is being shattered a little more each day, so that's cool. Yeah, I totally feel you there, Neeks. Every day I feel more and more like I need to get out of this town before it swallows me whole. But I also keep feeling like there are too many reasons to stay. Like right now, I can't leave until I know Stella's okay. With her folks gone, the only people she has are her friends. And as her bestie, I can't just let her go running off into the woods to get eaten by Bigfoot. And my mom is just so chill right now, it's driving me nuts. She's not giving me any answers about that shit she pulled last night. It's just weird. Sorry I'm rant. Oh no, you can rant to me all you want. I know we can all use a little bit of a rant right now. But thanks so much for asking. That was really thoughtful of you and helped to talk about it. If you ever need someone to rant at too, I'd be happy to return the favor. I mean, I know your mom is definitely a witch. Kanika laughs. My mom, the crystal and herb slave. Didn't we already say this? It's probably just a glitch. Okay. Which is... okay, so, ghosts, huh? Yeah, ghosts. I don't know about you, but I'm currently starving off a massive existential crisis about the state of matter and what being alive means. Any idea why Stella was so upset? Being possessed seems awful, but she's the only one who ran off. Okay, I'm just checking. Okay. Could be a lot of things. She could have hit her breaking point stress-wise. She could have been horrified by meeting a ghost for the first time. She could be struggling with what that ghost did. But at the end of the day, I have no idea. We'll just have to find her and see if she wants to stop running from it and finally just talk things out. Okay, please let this work. Great, she's giving me that weird look. Last night gave me become strong enough to punch a ghost. I guess that only works when you're an idiot. Hey, I'm allowed. Okay. This information is destroying me. Same here, buddy. At this point, I'd much rather it turned out to be a town-wide gas leak from the mines. Then I could leave town and return to the normal world where there aren't any creepy ghouls or ghosts prowling the thing around. Still, everyone experienced the same thing. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think we should probably just operate under the assumption that ghosts are real from here on out. Oh boy. Okay, I'm spending a lot of time on this, and I'm not. So, I'll admit, I'm not entirely like. I'm not gonna restart the. I'm gonna commit to my choices. But hey, that last one. I literally just made it so it doesn't count. Anyways, any leads on Stella? I haven't had a chance to talk to anyone else, so nope, none so far. She ran north last night, but that doesn't mean she didn't double back. I'm trying not to worry too much. It's possible she's safe somewhere, just not answering her phone, but I also don't want to bet on that. Anyways, I'm supposed to see her mom at some point today. Maybe she'll finally shed some light on things. I'm not sure what she's planning to tell you today that she couldn't have told all of us last night. Maybe she's gonna read your fortune. I should probably stop making fun of her whole new age mystic vibe. A lot's happened in the past couple of days. Still, there'll be plenty of time for tea after we've looked for Stella. Yeah, I'm not gonna say this, that's just... I guess we should get started. Yeah, we're burning daylight. Where to first? Okay, I'm gonna stop here and I'll continue in the next one. Okay, where are my ODs? Okay, here we go. So, hope you all had a good day today. Stay safe out there, and remember, this was Short John Red.